Kent County Levy Court business meeting is now called to order at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026, with Levy Court Chambers, Room 203, 555 Bay Road, Dover, Delaware. With that, I will turn it over to Joel Gardner.
Thank you, Madam President. This meeting is being held in person at 555 Bay Road, Dover, Delaware, in the Levy Court Chambers. We're also making it available via the internet through WebEx. Participants can join us by phone or by computer during the meeting. There'll be opportunities for public comment for those attending in person or online. When the President opens a public comment period, those attending in person may step forward to one of the two podiums and be recognized. If you are joining us by phone and wish to comment, please press *3, which will raise your electronic hand. Our operator will identify you and bring you into the meeting. Pressing *6 will mute and unmute your line. If you're online, you will see a hand and microphone icon at the bottom of your screen. Please use those at the appropriate times. We ask guests to begin public comments by stating your name and address for the record. The county attorney will administer an oath to anyone giving testimony during the public hearing. We ask that public comments relate to the subject announced by the President. In addition to public hearings, there are two public comment periods, one at the beginning of the meeting for agenda items and one near the end of the meeting for general comments. The meeting is being recorded and will follow the rules of procedure adopted by the Levy Court as well as the Mason's Rules of Order. Back to you, Madam President.
Thank you. I would ask Commissioner Pepper for the invocation, Commissioner Angel for the pledge, Commissioner Sweeney for a moment of silence for our troops and first responders. All rise.
Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to come together this evening to do important work for you and our constituents. Please watch over us, make sure the decisions that we make are pleasing to you and our constituents. Amen.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence for our military, law enforcement, firefighters, paramedics, and other first responders who have given their lives in the line of duty. Please remember these individuals, United States military and first responders who have died in the line of duty, as well as keeping their families in your thoughts and prayers as they deal with the loss of their loved ones. All from the United States Army, Captain Cody Cork from Winter Haven, Florida, Sergeant First Class Noah Tegens from Bellevue, Nebraska, Sergeant First Class Nicole Armour from White Bear Lake, Minnesota, Sergeant Declan Cody from West Des Moines, Iowa, Major Jeffrey O'Brien from Waukee, Iowa, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Robert Marzan from Sacramento, California, Sergeant Benjamin Pennington, Glendale, Kentucky, Major Sorfley Davies from Queens, New York. From law enforcement, Deputy Sheriff Derek Bonham from Weakley County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee, Deputy Sheriff Christopher Ohlmeyer from the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office in Louisiana, Police Officer Senior Pradeep Tamang from Gwinnett County Police Department of Georgia, Deputy Sheriff Richard Haggard from the Lee County Sheriff's Department, Mississippi, Trooper Hunter Bennett from the Arizona Department of Public Safety, Police Officer Brian Elliott from the Beech Grove Police Department in Indiana, Trooper Michael Diego from the Florida Highway Patrol, Police Officer Caleb Abney from the Hahira Police Department in Georgia, Corporal David Hathcock from the Montgomery Police Department, Alabama, Master Trooper Steen Davis Jr. from the North Carolina Highway Patrol, Sergeant Michael Schlattman from the Benalillo County Sheriff's Office, New Mexico, Deputy Sheriff Gabriel Ramirez, Christian County Sheriff's Office in Missouri, Deputy Sheriff Kenneth Lewis from the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office, Texas, Deputy Sheriff Michael Hislop from the Christian County Sheriff's Office in Missouri, Correctional Officer Dustin Pedigo from the Tennessee Department of Corrections, Master Trooper Stephen Perry from the North Carolina Highway Patrol, Deputy Sheriff Caleb Mitchell from the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, North Carolina, Corporal Timothy O'Connor Jr. from the Pennsylvania State Police, from firefighters, Battalion Fire Chief Keith Long from the District of Columbia Fire and EMS, Firefighter Howard Bennett from the Camden Fire Department, New Jersey, and Firefighter Safety Officer Dale Malone from the White Level Rural Fire Department in North Carolina. Also, please keep in your prayers tonight those firefighters who are fighting the barge fire out in the Delaware River right now. My son-in-law happens to be one of them. Thank you.
Ms. Tanaka, roll call.
Mr. Angel,
Present.
Mr. Hall,
Present.
Mr. Hertz,
Here.
Mr. Pepper,
Here.
Mr. Scott,
Here.
Mr. Sweeney,
Here.
Mrs. Maston.
Here.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 present.
Let the record show we have 7 present. Motion to adopt the current agenda.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Angel, second by Commissioner Pepper. Any questions? Roll call.
Mr. Angel,
Yes.
Mr. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Hertz,
Yes.
Mr. Pepper,
Yes.
Mr. Scott,
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney,
Yes.
Mrs. Maston.
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Let the record show 7 yeas for the adoption of the agenda. At this point in time, we open it up for public comment. Does anyone here have any comments on agenda items not covered by a public hearing?
For our guests joining us online, if you have any public comments at this time, please indicate by raising your electronic hand or pressing *3 if you're joining us by phone. I see no hands raised online, Madam President.
Thank you. Motion to accept consent agenda 2604.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Pepper, second by Vice President Scott. Any questions?
Yes, Madam President, under roll call, I wasn't absent per se, I was on a county business. I just wanted to make that note for,
Ms. Tanaka, can you make that change? Thank you. Any other questions on consent agenda? Roll call.
Mr. Angel,
yes.
Mr. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Hertz,
Yes.
Mr. Pepper,
Yes.
Mr. Scott,
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney,
Yes.
Mrs. Maston.
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Let the record show 7 approve the consent agenda 2604. We'll move now into presentations. Do we have anyone here from the Irish Society? Okay, thank you. Have a resolution 4150 honoring Ireland's contributions to the United States War of Independence. Whereas the Kent County Levy Court recognized the historic ties between the people of Ireland and the United States, grounded in shared ideas of liberty and self-determination, and whereas individuals of Irish birth and Irish descent served in significant numbers during the American War of Independence, strengthening the Continental Army and supporting the emerging nation's fight for freedom, and whereas Irish immigrants and the Irish American patriots contributed leadership, military skill, and steadfast resolve in the key campaigns, including the service of notable figures such as Commodore John Barry and General Richard Montgomery. And whereas the commitment of these soldiers and supporters reflected Ireland's own tradition of striving for independence and helped shape the character and success of the American Revolution, and whereas the legacy of the Irish participation in the Revolutionary era continues to enrich communities across the United States, including here in Kent County. Now therefore be it resolved that the Kent County Levy Court honors and commemorates the vital role of Ireland and the people of Irish heritage in the United States War of Independence, acknowledging their courage, sacrifice, and lasting impact on the founding of our nation. And be it further resolved that this resolution be and hereby is incorporated into the official minutes of the March 10th, 2026 meeting of the Kent County Levy Court. Signed by myself as well as the other 6 commissioners. I believe I need a motion to approve.
Madam President, make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Vice President Scott, second by Commissioner Hertz. Any questions? Commissioner Angel?
Yes, one of the things that I was away on in Washington, D.C. when I was absent from our meeting was we were invited to the ambassador of Ireland. If I had known this was coming up, I would have definitely taken her copies to give it to her. So I just want to let you know that something we need to look at in the future when we do this. If something's coming up, it'd be great to have that to present.
Thank you. Any other comments? Roll call?
Miss- Mr. Angel?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Hertz?
Yes.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yes.
Mrs. Maston?
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Next, we have Resolution 4151. Commissioner Pepper?
Yes, next item on the agenda is Resolution 4151. It's Procurement Month Proclamation, and I'd like to read it into the official minutes. Whereas procurement professionals play a crucial role in ensuring the efficient and effective acquisition of goods and services for public agencies, and whereas the dedication, integrity, and expertise of procurement professionals contribute significantly to the transparency, accountability, and fiscal responsibility of our local government, and whereas procurement professionals in Kent County, Delaware, work tirelessly to ensure that taxpayer dollars are spent wisely, fostering a culture of trust and confidence in our public institutions, and whereas their efforts support vital public services from education and healthcare to infrastructure and public safety, ultimately enhancing the quality of life for all residents of Kent County. And whereas Procurement Month provides an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the invaluable contributions of procurement professionals, as well as to educate the public about the importance of procurement in our community. And whereas this month also serves as a platform for professional development, networking, and community engagement, further strengthening the bonds within procurement profession. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Kent County Levy Court hereby proclaims the month of March as Procurement Month in Kent County, Delaware, and encourage all residents to join in recognizing and celebrating the vital role of procurement professionals in our community. Be it further resolved that this resolution be incorporated into the official minutes of March 10th, 2026 meeting of the Kent County Levy Court. And this is signed by Joanne Mess, President, and the other 6 commissioners on Kent County Levy Court.
Thank you. Do we have a motion for Resolution 4151?
That would be my motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Pepper, second by Vice President Scott. Any questions? Roll call.
Mr. Angel?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Hertz?
Yes.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yes.
Mrs. Maston?
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Let the record show 7 yeas. Okay, at this point, we're going to start our public.
Madam President, we actually have a presentation here to give and a photo to take with the procurement professionals for this month.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't even know you guys were here. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
You never can tell who's here.
Huh? Let it stop. They procure too much. Well, like I said earlier, we recognize everybody for everything, and but we're proud to do it. So we'd like to take this opportunity to recognize you folks for doing such a great job for the county and the state, as far as that goes. And thank you for making us look good. Thank you for not overspending. And thank you for not letting us overspend. So thank you very much, and keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
I think Mr. Pepper, or Commissioner Pepper, kind of summed it up. We really appreciate everything you do, and obviously it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for everything that you do, and hopefully we can continue to grow in the future with it.
We know it's not all just buying what's its and what's nots. We also know that it's you guys who put up the roadblocks to keep us from overspending, and we appreciate everything that you do.
I guess I'm next. And I got to talk to you before we came up here tonight. Like I told you, till last year, I had no clue that there was a group of you guys. But I really appreciate everything you do. Congratulations, especially the two from the sewer plant and the one from finance for Kent County. Thank you very much.
Yeah, keep up the good work. Congratulations. Appreciate everything you do, and keep it up. Thanks.
And on behalf of our county administrator, just thanks for putting the rest of the departments in a position to be successful with all of your efforts on our behalf. Thank you very much.
We're going to begin our public hearing. Commissioner Hertz, ordinance LC 2505.
Yeah, Sam, turn it over to you for to explain LC 2505.
Thank you, Commissioner Hertz, Madam President, Vice President, and Commissioners. Tonight's public hearing is on ordinance LC 25-05. It's the bylaws for the Regional Sewer Advisory Board. The current bylaws of the Kent County Regional Sewer Advisory Board were executed on May 28, 1996. Revisions have been suggested to bring the bylaws in line with current practices. Revisions pertain to user contracts, membership, and communications as to communication to membership, timing of elections of officers, duties of the board, etc. Were incorporated into these revisions. DENREC's voting status was proposed to change from a voting to a non-voting member for the city of Harrington to be added as a voting member. The city of Harrington became a contract user in 2009. The revision includes changes to the following articles: authority, purpose, membership, compensation, election of officers, meetings, budget advisory committee protocols, order of business, and amendments. The Sewer Advisory Board reviewed and approved the bylaw revisions on January 8, 2025, and the county attorney has reviewed all documents. Staff recommends Levy Court to open the public hearing and collect any testimonies whether or not to adopt ordinance LC 25-05 to repeal Chapter 84 of the Kent County Code and adopt the revisions. And that concludes my short presentation.
Any questions for Sam? Okay, at this point, we open it up. Is there anyone here who would like to speak in favor of ordinance LC 2505?
I see no members from the general public. I'm sorry, let me change that. For our guests who are joining us online, if you would like to make public comments at this time, please indicate by raising an electronic hand or pressing *3 if you're joining us by phone. I see no hands raised online, Madam President.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak in opposition to ordinance LC 2505?
Similarly, if you're online and would like to speak in opposition to LC 2505, please indicate by raising an electronic hand. Still no hands raised online, Madam President.
Thank you. Back to you, Commissioner Hertz, for a motion.
All right, I make a motion to approve ordinance LC 25-05, bylaws of the Regional Sewer Advisory Board, an ordinance to amend the Code of Kent County, Volume 1, Chapter 84, Sewer Advisory Board, Regional, as detailed below. The Levy Court of Kent County, Delaware hereby ordains Section 1, the Code of Kent County, Chapter 84, Articles 1 through 13 is hereby repealed and replaced with the attached document. Section 2, the ordinance is adopted pursuant to the powers conferred upon Levy Court of Kent County, Delaware, in the Delaware Code, Title 9, Section 4110. Section 3, the ordinance shall become effective upon adoption. And Section 4, if any section, paragraph, sentence, clause, or phrase of this ordinance shall be declared invalid for any reason whatsoever, such decisions shall not affect the remaining portions of this ordinance, which shall continue in full force and effect. And to this end, the provisions of this ordinance are hereby declared to be serviceable.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hertz, second by Commissioner Scott. Any questions? Or Vice President Scott, any questions? Roll call.
Mr. Angel?
Yes, reason stated by Commissioner Hurt.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Hertz?
Yes.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes, based on reasons stated.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yes.
Mrs. Maston?
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Let the record show 7 yeas for ordinance LC 2505. Public hearing for this evening is now closed. Do we have any old business? Moving into new business. First item is Resolution 4146, a resolution calling a public hearing upon a proposal to extend Kent County Sewage Disposal District Number 1, Aguila Farms, Chesil area. Need a motion to accept?
Madam President, I make a motion to go with Resolution 4146.
We have a second?
Second.
We have a motion by Vice President Scott, second by Commissioner Angel. Any questions? Roll call.
Mr. Angel?
Yes.
Mr. Hall?
Yes.
Mr. Hertz?
Yes.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sweeney?
Yes.
Mrs. Maston?
Yes.
Madam President, roll call reveals 7 yeas.
Let the record show 7 yeas for Resolution 4146. Next item is introduction of Resolution 4147, a resolution upon a proposal to extend Kent County Sewage District Disposal District Number 1 pursuant to Section 4606, Chapter 46, Title 9 of the Delaware Code as amended, Aguila Farm, Chesil area, for public hearing on Tuesday, March 24th. I believe that should say 2026 at 7 p.m. Moving on to Mr. Pepper for introduction ordinance LC 2605.
Thank you. This is for introduction only. Introduction of ordinance LC 26-05, fiscal year 26 budget amendment. An ordinance to amend ordinance 25-11, the fiscal year 26 annual operating budget of Kent County, Delaware, for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2025, to incorporate projected expenditure and revenues not included in the originally adopted budget for public hearing on Tuesday, March 24th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Yeah, this is for... But this is for our existing the budget we're working under now. We're not amending next year's budget, we're amending this year's. 2025.
Moving on to Vice President Scott.
Thank you, Madam President. Introduction of Resolution 4148, a resolution establishing Carpenter's Bridge Crossing Streetlight District Number 154 for a public hearing on Tuesday, March 24th, 2026 at 7 p.m.
Thank you. We don't have executive session tonight. Do we have any information items? Any public comments?
I see no members from the general public online at this time, Madam President.
Do we have any commissioner comments? I only have one. That's a reminder of St. Patrick's Day Parade in Smyrna on Sunday, March 16th at 2 p.m., St. Polycarp's Church, Ransom Lane, and Kentway. Everybody, I hope so. I have you lined up. That's all I have. Anyone else have anything? Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Thank you all.